Here's a good question with dealing with polynomials and adding polynomials, and I'll show you maybe some subtracting of ones too. So the question is, I have bracket 7x squared minus 6x minus 4 plus bracket minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 11. Now, if the operation is add, I can just drop the brackets. But that might create some confusion for you because you're going to come up with 7x squared minus 6x minus 4 plus, and then you have negative 2x squared minus 5x plus 11. And this might be a little bit confusing to have two sort of operations or signs in between two numbers. I guess you can think of it, you could leave it like that, and that typically works. But you can also, if you have a plus and a minus like that together, you can think of multiplying, and if you have a plus times a minus, really all you wind up with is a minus there. So I could, I'm not going to, but you could rewrite it like this. 7x squared minus 6x minus 4 minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 11. So you could rewrite it like that. So instead of having two operations in between two numbers, you just have one. Let me sort of continue it with this one and just see. Sometimes you can get more comfortable if you have both of those in there. Okay, so I'm going to collect like terms. So I have 7x squared plus a negative 2x squared minus 6x minus 5x minus 4 plus 11. Now in collecting like terms, these two here, you think of this as being you're up 7, it's positive 7, plus a negative, so this means you lose 2. Basically this means the same thing as 7x squared minus 2x squared. So from this you'll get 5x squared. And then minus 6 and a minus 5 is a minus 11x. And minus 4 plus 11 would be a positive 7. So that would be your answer for that one. Now contrast that with subtracting two polynomials. We'll use the same ones, but instead of adding there, I put a minus. Minus 2x squared minus 5x plus 11. Whoops. Plus 11. Okay, so if I'm subtracting these two polynomials, what we typically do is we'll have our 7x squared minus 6x minus 4, and then what we typically do is we apply this negative to each side, each term, or each sign inside the brackets. So what we would do is a minus a negative, this would just turn out to be a positive 2x squared. I could, if I wanted to, have left it as minus a negative 2x squared, and then minus a negative 5x, and minus a positive 11. But I think you're right that often if you have two signs in there, they get confusing. And so just replacing them, a plus and a minus with a minus, or in this case, replacing the minus a negative with just a plus 2x squared, a plus 5x, and a minus 11. That's probably easier on the head, on my head anyway. So I probably wouldn't do this. Probably wouldn't do that. And I probably wouldn't, although this is more common, I probably wouldn't do that. I would probably just write it as a minus 2x squared. All right, hopefully that helps you with that. Maybe a little bit of confusion if you have two signs in between two numbers, how you can deal with them.